So there's a lot of things that took place yesterday. I'm not sure, but I wanted to kind of establish some fact as to exactly, what was the deal in terms of between, Delicia and her daughter as far as Iman is concerned. How did you feel about Iman? So I felt like I wanted to revisit this particular story before they give us, a all right, so it seems like them have like I mean, like I said before, the mother daughter relationship is not quite there, but it seems that the little girl, likes who Iman is as a person, which is good because you're going to want that anyways. I mean, if you're trying to develop something of the sort. I will say that I'm not really feeling the blonde wig. Maybe the other ladies am feeling it. Hey, it is what it is. To each his own. I'm not really feeling the blonde wig. I don't know what about. I just don't like. I just something about that just doesn't look very appealing. I don't know what about it. Maybe because her features are darker and the wig is. I mean, no, the wig just doesn't complement the stuff as much as possible. But it's cool that Tali actually whatever her daughter's name is. It's interesting because now the little girl is actually co-signing what's going on. And again, I wanted to focus on this girl because, like I've said before, I could see the setup. We were talking about it yesterday about the setup that could possibly happening. Is that this girl takes Wayne away from Tamira, right? And then you have Delicia taking Iman away from Shayla, leaving both of them out into the cold. It's quite uncanny. Like it could happen. That's all I'm saying. That could be, Tamira's karma into the entire thing because after all, she's experiencing relationships. So, why not? I mean, you could see that actually happening, but it's just very interesting, with what's happening.
Family moments. I can't take it. This is so cute.
But anyway, it is a little sticky situation, but small thing to a giant.
No, that is true, but what I mean, if anything comes out, so now I don't know if the writers are hinting that things are going to be coming out now, or they're going to be coming out later. So it's now trying to see if we can read what they're trying to tell us. Are you telling us that we are going to get a reveal in LA? And see, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about a reveal in LA. I don't know. Like people want it, but I don't know if I want it. I don't know. I keep thinking about it and I keep saying, is it enough? I'm like, well, not quite because not big enough. One person it's not big enough because the relationship is not long enough, if it makes sense. So because the relationship not long enough to me is like, I don't know if it's like enough of a time, if you ask me. But all right, if y'all feel like, Shayla is ready to get this bombshell dropped on her, I guess. So that is quite integral. We're going to be supporting Mama Bear no matter what. What does that mean? So it's clear that Delicia brought her friend for backup. Just in case Shayla are crazy, you have them 2-on-1. Them can do a 2-on-1 situation. Now as to if Tamira gets involved in that, I don't know. You know what I mean? I just don't know as to how that would pen in, because of course I would want to assume that Tamira want to get herself involved in that as well. So that's what I'm saying, that this looks like a ruse. Like I said before, I mean, batten the hatchets and hide the man. Because it feels to me like there's about to be a man heist. It feels like to me we're about to have a situation where a man is about to be stolen. You understand? Man down, if you ask me. You know what I mean? Man down as far as I'm concerned. I mean, can you just imagine that you have buried your man deep inside of your house and some woman just come from underneath your nose and take him out and all of a sudden you go back home, he's not there. Where is the man? Where your man there? You know what I mean? Only to realize, do you report these things to the police? That's the question. Do you report a man heist to the police? Do you say, officer, you know what? The man was there up to 6:35 last night. You know what I mean? And basically, I stepped out to go get something. And by the time I come back, the man was just gone. Do you file a police missing report or something like that? So the man gone? Move on.
And yeah, I'm grateful to hear that, that you really do like him, that you feel comfortable around him. That's important. We want to make sure that's first.
And he also said he was gonna buy me them shoes. Oh my
I know
God.
she's still on these
Look,
sneakers. I know. Oh my gosh, she has your bloodline. Oh God, boy, I can tell.
Pray for me.
Speaking of sneakers, I was actually about to go out to the store. So I figured maybe this could be a time if you wanted to try on those shoes that you were showing earlier.
Ooh,
Oh, yes, I would love that.
Oh God, I know Mama Bear gonna kill us, but
Well, look,
it would
you're not-
just be
you're
to
not
try
sending-
them on.
Yeah, y'all
We're
send the
just
pictures to Iman.
yes, just trying them on.
And it is clear that it's about to be a man heist. You know these girls, like Abby said last night, these are seasoned girls. Shayla and the honeypot girl are new to this game. These girls have been stealing men since the dawn of time. It's as simple as that. You have some women that are like that. They're used to this. This is exactly them job. Getting and stealing a man from underneath your nose is something just regular that they do. So that's why I'm thinking that it's about to be a man grab. But I could be wrong. I mean, hey, O'Neal could be wrong. You know what I mean? Come on, I'm not always right. I'm just saying the setup with Lauren here, right, to have Delicia's back, right? And with Wayne going, there's two different houses, well, three, because you do have Rowan's house, you have Delicia has a house, and then Wayne has a house. They all have separate houses. So in other words, you could do the cards. You could play the cards in all of this. That's the point that I'm making. You could play cards if you really and truly wanted to play cards and play, find the man. You could play that in this particular scenario. But give me a take. Give me a take. I could be wrong. Let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all soon.